My goal is to learn basic driving skills, practice basic maneuvers, and gain confidence. This is where the first problem began. With an automatic transmission, everything is pretty simple. You shift, release the brake, and drive. But my car has a manual transmission, which makes things more challenging. To start smoothly, you need to balance. You can't release the clutch too fast. You need to watch the rotation per minute on tachometer or just listen to the engine. Yes, listening to the engine really helps you know when to shift and how to control the car better. At first, it didn't go very well. The car could start to suddenly or even stall. After a few days of practice, it became much easier. My first day of practice, when I was finally able to start the car and drive straight, it looked something like this. Pretty slow, right? So I needed to speed up, and that's where gears come in. With an automatic car, you just press the gas pedal, but with a manual car, it's a whole process. Speed up the engine a little, take your foot off the gas, move your hand to the gear level, press the clutch, change the gear, slowly release the clutch and add gas again. Here I made many mistakes. Shift too late, the engine is under stress. Shift too early, the engine doesn't have enough power and can start to struggle. Another important skill was changing gears without looking at the gear level, so I wouldn't take my eyes off the road. So again, practice, practice, and more practice. I practice two types of parking, front in and reverse. Depending on your position on the road, one option can be safer than the other. If you are driving in the same direction as the parking spot, it's usually better to reverse into it. If the parking spot is on the opposite side, parking front in is better. Front in parking is fairly simple. You just need to aim carefully and remember the turning radius. The front wheels turn wider, while the back wheels follow a tighter path and cut the corners.
Да.
Reverse parking is more difficult. Before reversing, you need to move left at about 45-degree angle to the parking spot. Then you slowly start reversing and turn the wheel to move into the space. Your door handle should line up with the parking space and the car body should be parallel. Honestly, during the driving test, the main goal is just to not cross the lines. But in real life, it's better to park in the center of the spot so both the driver and passengers can get out easily. I also learned how to do a U-turn. It's not so difficult, but it does require practice. You move close to the right side, then turn the steering wheel fully to the left, quickly but not too sharply. The tricky part was getting close enough without getting too close. The first few times were a little bit scary. But the most fun exercise for me was the slalom, or the snake. This exercise is not just about turning, it helps develop precise control, steering skills, and clutch control at low speed. It is a basic element of defensive driving and is also used by race drivers as a warm-up. It helps drivers understand the size of car and how it moves when turning. At first it was difficult, but once it started to feel natural, I could increase my speed. All of my driving practice took place in empty parking lots or on quiet roads with very little traffic. This project was very important to me. Driving has been my dream since childhood, and Canada gave me the opportunity to start learning before full adulthood. Yeah, my skills are not perfect yet, but I'm proud of progress I have made.